Yo, yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. You are tuned in to the one and only Dirt Gang TV. So, at this point in time, we pretty much listen. Joe's Craft Shack offering a nice little a nice little lump sum of money to ask me, do I want to become a manager? But at this time, do I got too much stuff to go on to become a manager? Am I gonna take the position and just say I'm gonna stop doing all that? Let's get on our grown man stuff, or is my pride gonna say, nah? Y'all try to accuse me of something I wasn't a part of. I'm not taking this position. Y'all look like a grimy kind of people. Or am I gonna get on my grown man stuff and be like, nah, this is solid paycheck a week. This is insurance, 401k. And I know what y'all thinking. I know what y'all thinking. Harlem Smiley can't see me through the screen. I see y'all. I still see you. You don't think I can see you, but I know I can see you because I'm looking at you right now. You can't see me, mirror eyes. I told you, man, get up. Get up, man. You can't get this money when you in there sleep on the couch. It's impossible, man. And don't forget, y'all go shop at m14.com and use the promo code DIRT to get 30% off, man. That's right. Promo code DIRT, you get 30% off. A lot of us dudes out there, we trying to figure what we buying our girls right now for Christmas, all that good stuff. You want that PS5, right? You want that PS5. Go to shop at m14clothing.com. When she wake up on Christmas morning and she see what y'all copped them from there. And if you use the promo code DIRT, 30% off, you ain't gonna pay nowhere near as much as the PS5. Come on, man, jump on board. Anyway, let's get into the intro, man. Yeah. Now I know what y'all thinking. Harlem Smiley, what you doing? You know what I'm doing? I'm looking for Christmas gifts right now. You know Christmas is coming down. You may got your girl birthday. You may got some kind of holiday to where you need to holler at M14 Clothing and Shopping Apparel. Yes, sir. They got everything. So that's what I'm doing. I know they like, why you in this small screen looking at clothing right now? M14 Clothing, man. They got everything you need, man. They got winter apparel. They got masks. I mean, oh my God. Look at the Scorpio. Y'all know I'm a Scorpio. So y'all know we get to the Scorpio stuff. You know I got to keep looking in there. You see what I'm saying? So they got men clothing. They got women clothing. They got joggers. They got t-shirts. They got boots. They got fanny packs. They got masks. They got everything you need. You want stuff custom? They got you. You want a specific color? They got you. Patterns? They got you. M14, man. They got all the stuff you need for different seasons. They got, listen, they got furs. I mean, listen, the book bags is crazy. My son already on there talking about dad. They got kid stuff. Come on, man. This is M14. Of course they do. And when you get there, all you got to do is use the promo code DIRT. Yeah, and you're going to get a little discount. Use the promo code DIRT and tell them Harlem Smiley sent you, man. M14, new designer fashion, man. Y'all know how it go, man. Harlem Smiley.
Yikes. We did it again. Around the clock records. Sheesh. Dirt gang. We got another one. Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. I'm on my own facts, the unknown maps. Lit the fuse to the track.
I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley. You are tuned in to the one and only Dirt Gang TV. So if you rock with your boy, definitely tune in to Harlem Smiley and Around the Clock Records presents the Come On Son podcast. Trust me, the podcast is up. The podcast is running. We doing interviews on there. And yeah, we are starting to put up content on our Patreon. Y'all go chime into the Patreon, Dirt Gang TV, of course. Another thing, y'all subscribe to the channel. We're gonna get the 30,000 real quick. We're gonna get the 30,000 real quick. We not playing no more. Y'all gonna start seeing I'm at that position now to where it's so much people going independent I gotta get up there. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's time to stop playing around with it. We gonna get there real quick. Y'all gonna see. So yeah, y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all hit the notification bell because I do not have a direct. Y'all be wanting the Harlem Smiley stories. I put the playlist up. Hopefully y'all found the playlist and y'all can go start from the beginning and start binge watching through like a lot of my subscribers is doing. But if not, hit the notification bell because ain't no telling when the story come out. Sometimes I'll do one a week. Sometimes it'll be one every 2 weeks. Sometimes it'll be back to back. You never know. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button for your boy one time. You know, comments, whether good or bad. I mean, listen, they all acceptable. I love constructive criticism, but some of y'all out there is real clowns. You see what I'm saying? This is going to be one of the, I don't want to say funniest, not the funniest, but this is going to probably be one of the most informative, intricate Harlem Smiley.
Ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we said we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. If you ride, then I ride. If you slide, then I slide. I don't care if we fail, long as we say we try. If you cry, then I cry. If you die, then I die. We used to be a crazy team. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Brownsville, up the hill. Any nigga get killed. That's why we live by the slogan, never ran, never will, unless we doing deals, moving pills, or we moving krills.
I'm gonna pause this before I even say it, but my girl tried to be funny. He came out, I'm smoking. She like, your blunt got the curve. She got the knot in and all that. I turned around, I said, yo, it do got the knot in. Anyway, it's too early for that. It don't matter what y'all rolling on. Whether y'all smoking on indica, sativa, hybrid, that Reggie Miller, please make sure you take out all the sticks and definitely the seeds, because if not, once you hear that pop and you smell that nasty smell, next, when you inhale that, it's gonna come a headache. So please stop smoking that Reggie Miller out there. Stop playing. I know they charge y'all right now $80 an eighth for some runts that might not even be runts, might be the baking soda Platinum Kush. Platinum Kush, add the baking soda to it. Let that sit. Buy the runts bag off of Amazon and poof. You making $600. Oh, I'm sorry. If that was me, I might be smoking regular weed still too. But anyway, go get some of that shit, son. At least you might only get a little bit of headache. 2020 crack. That's y'all smoking out there. Anyway, and rather y'all smoking it in a Dutch, a Swisher Sweet, a backwood, Fonto with the raw paper, of course, or the Bob Marley paper. And if you add the grappa, to each his own, but please, if we in the cipher, keep that to yourself. That's, to me, kind of disgusting. I like all weed, less paper, less grappa, bars. Anyway, I respectfully decline. Oh, I'm sorry. It's time for y'all to sync up, man. Light us up. I respectfully decline that man's offer for me to actually work at Joe's Crab Shack as a manager. Here's the reason why. The amount of money they offering was like $56,000, which for a manager position starting out, that's not really that bad. But at the end of the day, it's not. So like if you work at Applebee's or something like that as a manager, you're not making nowhere near that much until you move up to actually be there for some years, or you move up to be a general manager. In this instance though, Joe's Crab Shack made a little bit more money, you know, so it's like you go to certain places, Cheesecake Factory, Red Lobster, places like that, to where they're offering 60, 70 for managers. So that's why 56 wasn't that bad, especially being I had no experience. Came with 401k options, came with stock options, came with insurance, and it's guaranteed, it's salary pay. So it's your paycheck regardless of the fact, as long as you work your regular amount of hours, it's always going to remain the same. It's never going to be more, never going to be less. Here's the problem though. I'm doing the math on how much money I'm making there a week, minus selling weed. Just how much money I'm making there a week just off of just working, doing the math in my head. So I'm doing the math in my head, and it's like it's adding up to somewhere close to like $1,000 a week. So I'm doing the math in my head. All right, 52 weeks in a year, I'm making $1,000 a week. That's $52,000 I'm making already. But I don't have no insurance. I don't have no 401k. The only time I had money in the 401k was when I was working for Malloy Brothers. So that's the only money I got in 401k. I respectfully still, I'm adding up all the numbers. I still decline it. In the back, I respectfully decline it. But it wasn't just for those numbers. I'm still at the age to where it's like I'm not young no more, but it's like decisions I'm making is becoming more important longevity wise, right? Like Ad JoJo would offer me that cook position. I would just took that cook position. I would have never been in the position that I'm in right now. Well, now I don't want to say that, but I would never been in the position I am right now. At least at this point. So all I'm thinking in my head is if I take this quick decision, A, they watching me more because I'm a manager. B, if I'm selling weed as a manager and I'm selling weed to the employees that work there, and we got to fire one of the employees for something that I can't really get them around, what's going to stop that employee from instantly just going to tell them that, oh shit, the manager and they sell weed? Then what happens is people don't realize, oh shit, people don't realize, like, when you hear people talk about they get blackballed and all that shit, blacklisted, that's true. Because that shit happen in restaurants all the time. You got shit that follows certain stuff, like when you mess with servers, you get servers pregnant. Any kind of like sexual harassment, stealing shit, like a lot of that follows you when you trying to get this next job. So if you got certain shit on there, you'll get blacklisted out of a lot of restaurants, especially on Long Island. A lot of those managers, look how many restaurants I told y'all I ran into Jeremy. I worked for Jeremy already. It was Smoky Bones. It was Ruby was it Ruby? No, Smoky Bones. Yeah, for Smoky Bones Fridays and Ruby Tuesdays. I worked for him 3 different restaurants just on, and that's, we talking about 15, 20-mile radius. So those managers talk to each other, so you can get blacklisted very easy. Yeah, I don't want to take that risk. I got a lot of shit just happening, just starting up. I don't want to take that risk. So I decline it. Everybody good, get up from the table, go about their way, boom. Now I still got this house I got to deal with. I still got this girl with this house. Before I even move a lick of anything in, I gotta get these roaches out. She still has to inform, like, she got everything she needed from like social service. She's ready to get out the shelter. But at the end of the day, I'm not moving none of my shit in there until we finish getting these roaches out. So we tell the brothers and the sisters to come over there, help us do the bombing or whatever like that. See what I'm saying? They come over there, help us do the bombing. So boom, at this time, the 2 little sisters is living with the dad. The brother is living with the moms. And then me and obviously their older sister is getting this place together. So this place got a few rooms in it. She got her kids. My son lived with his mother, so I'm not, really on that essence the way he needs to come live with me or be over there the whole time. You see what I'm saying? Me and my baby moms right now seeing real eye to eye right now. It's getting better, but it's not, it's not really like, it's cordial. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. Call them over there. They help us doing it. So right after that, I don't know what happened. The brother ends up getting into it with the mother's boyfriend. So let's just say it was drugs involved. I'm not going to put this shit out there. Let's just say the drugs. You know what? Fuck that. Who cares? The moms smoke crack. Her boyfriend smoked crack. The son was trying to sell crack. Everybody already know where this is going already. The son gave the boyfriend some little bit of work. He's supposed to pay him back payday. Payday came, he didn't pay up. They got into it. It is what it is at this point. The brother gets kicked out the crib. The brother gets kicked out. We got a 4-bedroom house. What you think she coming to ask me? Ben, do you think my brother can move in with us? Damn, I just got this nigga a job. But you know what? It's your brother. If it was my brother at this time or whatever like that too, it's good. I'm not going to have no 4-bedroom house. See one of my siblings out there struggling, sleeping on the street. It's good. Tell him no problem. Come in, he can take that room in the back. That was the one room we had extra anyway because the girls was younger. Some of the the older one had her own room. The younger ones though, one was a baby, stayed in the room with us. The other two they was kind of younger, so they want to share with a room with each other. So we still had one open room. All right, cool. Tell him he take that open room. He good money. I got him a job. All he got to do is just listen, pitch in. I ain't give him no specific price on rent. All he got to do is pinch in. He good to go. But yeah, telling me good. Oh, his girlfriend stays there with him too. I'm like, what? All right, boom. I know she don't got no job. It is what it is. He ain't got to kick out no extra. Just all he got to do is hold his weight. No problem. See what I'm saying? Good. The brother moves in. See what I'm saying? All right. So boom. Now we chilling. A little time passed by. I spent over $200 in bombing products, getting them roaches out. Over $200. Only problem is the mom got roaches too. So now when they bringing their stuff from the mom house, guess what's popping back up? The roaches. We done been in there, I'm talking about like, we done killed thousands of roaches. But then now, 2-3 weeks, I'm starting to see them pop back up out of nowhere. Now we got to close up cereal boxes. See what I'm saying? You can't leave no food nowhere. I'm talking about they playing peekaboo. Daytime coming out roaches. Oh, y'all drop crumbs? Nah. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. They running across your bacon. You don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You go to the bag. You got the bacon chilling, just cooling on the plate, waiting for all the juice to suck down into the paper towel. Because you got paper towel under there soaking up the juice. So you go run to the bathroom real quick. What happens as soon as you run to the bathroom? You got the little roach running over your bacon. Little roach running over your bacon. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he ran to the bathroom real quick. I got enough to come bite me a piece, take some grease back to the team, and let them know. Just he gonna drop a crumb. Oh, I'm gonna run across this bacon. You come back and you busting that pork down. Now you realizing the roach ran across that shit. What the fuck? Daytime, day walker roaches. Anyhow, you in the crib and you got the day walker roaches. Like vampires. They only usually don't come out at nighttime, but you got some like Blade. The day walking vampires. Rare, but they got them. A lot of y'all got them roaches, the way there's so many of them in there. They done became cool. They come out in the daytime. Day walker roaches. Anyway, it's too early for that. So at this time, the girl I messed with got 4 kids. The brother got 1 kid. The baby mother is still cool with the family, but that's not the girl he's with right now. So his baby mother starts bringing the son over there. All right, cool. But she really don't get along with the girlfriend too much. They cordial, but they don't get along with each other too much. What happens? Come to find out, the new dude who his baby moms went messing with, she ends up getting pregnant with her second child. The little brother who lives at the house with his girlfriend, the girlfriend finds out she's pregnant too. So I don't know if it's both because they pregnant at the same time. They get cool with each other. They get cordial. Now she's coming over to the house like every day. It's cool because I'm like, all right, cool. He was able to see his son. He wasn't seeing his son too much. It's cool. Both of his baby mothers to be is cool with each other. They cordial is good. But what happens? the one baby mother ended up getting put out her crib. Ben, do you think, I ain't gonna say her name on here, but do you think I can come live over here? What? Like, what? You know that's gonna be, I don't care how cool it is now. Eventually that's gonna be a problem. Nah, they good. Yo, listen, you know what? I don't want to see no pregnant person on the street. Listen, it is what it is. What she going? She said she'll sleep right there on the couch. We gonna make an extra bed over there because they had like 2 living rooms. It was a big ass house. I'm not even gonna lie. It was 2 living rooms. So what we did was the bottom living room that was out the way. We kind of turned that into like a little like den area. It was very weird, but it was enough for a couple of. You had people spend the night and all that over there. It was good. I'm happy as a motherfucker to get back to Joe's Crab Shack now. Cause I've been dealing with all this shit. Brothers moving in with the baby mothers and the other baby mothers. It's like going to Joe's Crab Shack is like my safe haven. So, Big Ann ends up going on, she's about to have her baby. So she ended up going on paternity leave. But at the same time, she tells us that when she comes back off of leave, she's going to be transferring to the Joe's Crab Shack down south. So at this time, all of the people who hate her, they like, yes. But at the same time, with her and the Jamaican lady coming back there, they kind of like, they set the trend on getting it back to being a regular restaurant instead of it being like no holds bar. But at the same time, it's still mad shit going on in the restaurant. See what I'm saying? So you got a bunch of people in there. You got like, I'm not even gonna put his name up here, but you got my man Black. We're gonna call him Black. So everybody worked that day. He was the blackest person that worked in there. Then you had the other dude, Kenny, that was in there. Kenny was a cool guy. I like Kenny because Kenny was one of them guys. He had a truck, so if you needed a ride home, he would bust you with a ride home. He was one of them people to where if you smoke a blunt with him, he got you. But he didn't do nothing else. He didn't like. He literally smoked weed. He didn't smoke cigarettes. He didn't like. He literally smoked weed. If you smoke a blunt with him, he'll give you a ride to Brooklyn. See what I'm saying? So then it was like they had the other 2 sisters in there. You had Sharon, and then you had, damn, what the hell was her sister name? Damn, what the hell was her sister name? I can't. Anyway, you had 2 sisters. So it was a couple of different people besides the people y'all know, like the Kyle and the Serena and the my man Trav, the little funny blood dude, Renee. It's a couple of us in there. So it's like Kenny was very weird. When Kenny got there and I first met Kenny, Kenny wasn't doing anything. He wasn't doing any kind of drugs or anything, just smoking weed. Then you had the girl Sharon, who I was talking about. So at this time, when I first got there, she was very loose. Like, I never seen her do drugs, but I done seen her on coke before. Myra was her friend. See what I'm saying? She would drink a lot at work. So it was like, you'll see her and it'd be like, she like, I ain't gonna lie, that's how she come up. Hey, how you, hey. It'd be like, hey, how you doing? I'd be like, what the fuck? What in the fuck? That's how she would come up. Like, she was very like flirtatious with certain people. But at the same time, it's like, you got glasses on. We smell of alcohol. But her sister was the exact opposite. Like, her sister didn't like, her sister was a little older. Sharon didn't have no kid. The sister had a kid. Sharon did drugs. The sister didn't do no drugs. Sharon drank alcohol at work. The sister didn't drink at all. Sharon smoked weed. The sister didn't smoke weed at all. It was like night and day with her and the sister working there. It was like, damn, why'd you let your little sister get out of control like this? But as time progressed, it was one night I'm standing out back, like the steakhouse, bars, don't steal my ball. And I'm smoking, I'm off work, I'm smoking a blunt by my car. She comes over there And she come grabs the bud. And then it's this little back room in Joe's Crab Shack. So at this time, I don't know what she's back there doing. She like, hey, can you come back there and help me grab this? Grab something. I forgot what it was to grab something. But I could tell she been drinking a lot. So, and she hang out with the manager Jess that got fired too. Like she was all in the photos when they little girl ratted on Jess. See what I'm saying? So I go in the back, try to help her with the stuff. Like she literally just start taking off her clothes. I don't know. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Now, I'm not even gonna lie. She a little younger, short, light skinned. Like, it's nothing wrong with her body. You see what I'm saying? Like, she actually had a nice body. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not one of them take advantage of drunk sloppy. That's not me. And at that time, I could have. I could have literally just hit it right back there in the back room. It was late. It was only like 2 or 3 people in the restaurant. That would have been taken advantage of. But you know what I did? I made her pull her clothes back up. And I took her outside and I had a little long talk with her. And then that next day when she came in, you know what she did? She thanked me for not, it was instant. The girl flirted me all the time, I could have instant. She thanked me for not taking advantage. She thanked me even more for the talk. And you know what she did? She ended up getting her shit together. I don't talk to her no more except for through social media. When we'll put up a picture, she'll put up a picture, yada, yada, stuff like that. Comments, little stuff like that. But to see her progress from where she was been at to where she not on drugs no more. She had a kid. She done gained her weight back. She's doing good. To where, let me tell you what happened with the sister. My man Kenny, he starts hanging out with the white boys that didn't even work at the job, but they used to always just come up there. Sometimes hanging out with the wrong people, the wrong crowd, to make you start doing the wrong things. Kenny started smoking dust. Kenny started sniffing coke on top of smoking weed, and now he drinks and he smokes cigarettes. What gave me the first hint is when he came up and he asked me for a cigarette. And I'm like, you don't smoke cigarettes? You're like, nah, I smoke cigarettes. And then I seen him come out having a drink. So at this time, I still don't know nothing about no drugs and no what's the name or nothing. Until the boy Black comes into work one day. I'm standing on the patio. It's like the little outside area of Joe's Crab Shack. So it's in the restaurant, but it's like the outdoor patio area. He walks through the doors and instantly comes into the patio area. But he's walking super slow. Zombie mode. Zombie mode. I'm like, Black boy, what the fuck wrong with you, boy? He like, yo, I don't feel good. I'm like, boy, you better sit down. He sits down at the table. And it's like, he like sweating. He got dreads and shit. Dreads is sweating. Like you see beads of sweat dripping from this nigga dreads. Like niggas just hit him with the Gatorade splash. He like this, he shaking his shit. I'm like, the fuck wrong with you? I thought I was smoking this weed. It had to be dust in there. They told me they fuck with the dust, but at this time I didn't know that I was smoking the dust. Who the fuck was you with? Kenny and his boys. What? So you mean to tell me they pretty much gave you dust and didn't know that they gave you dust? So you like, nah, it's not like that, but listen, my nigga, you either knew was you smoking dust or wasn't you smoking dust? Like, nah, I done smoked it before, but oh, okay. So what's different now? He like, I don't know. It's just sending me on a bad trip. So I called my man Kyle in there. I'm like, yo, Kyle, come in here. I'm trying to keep it low. Kyle from the hood. Kyle know what it is. I'm like, yo, you staying here real quick. I gotta go run in the kitchen, get him some milk real quick. So I go in there, get him some milk, come back out. This nigga Kyle is like, I'm not even gonna lie, this nigga is dying. But Serena's in there now too. Serena like, yo, this shit's not funny. You see what I'm saying? Like, Kyle is in there dying. And it's like, at this time, it's like, I don't know what to do. This nigga shift is about to start. He can't go on the line cooking food like that and shit. So listen, it's the Jamaican lady manager's in there. I go over there, I'm like, listen, I think somebody gave him some shit. He ain't looking too good. I don't want to make this a big deal. I don't want the whole restaurant thinking he on drugs or some shit like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he was smoking a blunt, and I think somebody put some shit in the blunt. And he still, I don't know how he made it to work. I asked him how he made it here. He don't even know how he made it here. I think it's best if we just send him home. Don't fire him. Please don't fire him. I'm like, I don't even want to come to you and tell you this because I don't want him to get fired. But at the same time, I don't know what else to do because I know for a fact, if he made it here, he gonna try to make it to that kitchen and go start cooking and it's all over. He gonna blow this bitch up. Where he looking right now, I don't think you want to go, so she go in there, she look at him, she's like, nah, you gotta go home. She's like, just go home. See what I'm saying? She like, Ben, that's your friend. You made me take him home. Guess what you doing tonight? You gonna cook. I'm like, motherfucker. Now I'm pissed. Now, not only am I cooking, which I'm not even gonna lie, working in the kitchen, you can listen to music, niggas cracking jokes, it's fun. But at the same time, I'm losing hundreds. Boy, I call Kenny. What the fuck? You giving niggas dust blunts? You a dust bunny now, my nigga? You chilling with these white kids? Fuck going on here? I need you to meet me up at Joe's Crab Shack. After I get off this line from cooking, because of your fault, motherfucker, I need you to meet me up here at 9 o'clock. Well, obviously I didn't have no damn landline to click it, but y'all know what that means, man. I hang up. Hit the button. He comes up there. He meets me up there. I see he has, he got what's the name in the truck with him? Sharon's sister. The fuck? Sharon's sister. Yeah. So now I'm not even going to go crazy on him because he got the girl in the car. I never seen them together. I'm like, is it new? Is it fresh? I don't want to embarrass him in front of this girl. Pull him to the side. Yo, listen. You had black in here fucked up. What is you doing? What the hell's going on with your life? Yada, 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 yada. I'm hitting him with OG talk. He like, nah, Ben, there's a lot of shit been going on, yada, yada, yada. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna stop hanging with these dudes. Nigga, you had me on the line cooking crab legs, motherfucker. Missing out hundreds of dollars, nigga. Nah, man, I'm sorry, man. You know, let me get an eighth. All right, I got you. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Through the week, start passing by. This nigga Kenny, he went from doing like 5 shifts to now he's doing like 1 or 2 shifts. Not that they schedule him that, but he calling now. He calling now. The sister, she missing, you know, calling now. So, I decided to do something that I probably shouldn't did. Probably something that I shouldn't have did. I decided to throw the Six Flags trip for the second time. For the second time. I don't know why I did this. We're not even gonna talk about the Great Adventure trip. Let's just say 10 o'clock in the morning, they drinking tequila. I had 2 people. It's almost similar to the exact same one I told y'all before. We had 2 people pass out. We had the one dude get kicked out the park for they caught weed inside, trying to bring weed in Six Flags. People who never been to Six Flags, y'all gotta realize when y'all go to Six Flags, they are going, it's metal detectors. And then girls, if you got bags, they're gonna search it. The Newport boxes, don't leave the little half a blunt in the Newport boxes. They onto that. And I just told myself never again. But on that trip, I realized how far Kenny was going. Because once Six Flags is almost about to close, that parking lot is fun as a motherfucker. You see everybody out there, niggas is drinking. People is, because this what happens, right? While the kids is running around trying to jump on their last rides and all that shit, if your kids is big enough, you tell them, listen, y'all go ride y'all rides, ride the last of the rides, meet me back at the car. The parents, if you're not the driver, you probably drinking a little bit, or you smoking. That's it. The adults is outside, so the parking lots be jumping. So it's like I'd have been with this boy all day. He come up to me, yo, Ben, you got to roll up? He still got the little crumbs right there. I said, yo, what the fuck have you been doing? Have you been sniffing Captain Crunch cereal? You got some crumbs right there, my good man. You got some crumbs. They're Coke crumbs, motherfucker. No, I ain't got no extra roll up. Shit getting bad out here. He the driver, but he's still over there throwing back Georgie Gin. Georgie Gin, what the fuck? You know it get bad for your pockets. It gets bad in the neighborhood from when you go from drinking, he used to, what the fuck gin he used to drink? The Bombay Sapphire, the blue bottle. You go from drinking Bombay Sapphire to Georgie Gin. I should have known. Nobody in their 20s drink gin. They're dumbass. I ain't even gonna talk about him no more. Because needless to say, I gotta still talk about him a little bit. Anyway, probation. They end up telling me, yo, your license is suspended. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? They like, when you owe a certain amount of child support, they suspend your license. I'm like, I understand that, but I just got put on child support. How could they suspend my license? I thought they suspend your license when you don't pay your child support. He was like, yeah, when it gets up to a certain amount, they suspend it. I'm like, I haven't even had a chance to get to that part. I'm not behind on anything. He like, yeah, you actually started behind. So I'm like, what the fuck? So they literally told me the only way for me to get my license back after going to court back and forth and all that. They told me the only way for me to get my license back was until I get the shit under $10,000. I said, what? So now the probation man is like, listen, I understand what's going on, but you don't have a driver's license, which means you shouldn't be driving. You driving, getting pulled over counts as police contact because you don't have a license, which means that's something that they can take you to jail for, which means I have to violate you. So my opinion, don't drive until you get the money under $10,000. So I'm like, what the fuck? On Long Island, you gotta have a car. You gotta have a car. Unless you literally live or work somewhere where the Long Island Railroad can get to, you gotta have a car. They got buses, but at the end of the day, it's like, I done did the wintertime buses. That's a lot of walking. It's not like New York City to where you don't need a car. You can get anywhere, train, barely gotta take the bus. Long Island is the opposite. You gotta have a car. Unless it's gonna be rough travels, it's gonna take you. You imagine if you had a job where you work 4 hours a day, but then it took you 2.5 hours to get there and back. You know what I'm saying? But a car, you can get there 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back. That's the shit you got to deal with. So when I say you got to have a car, like it's not mandatory, but you got to have a car. I get back to the crib. It's me the girl, her 4 kids. That's 6 already. Her brother, his girlfriend. That's 8. His baby mother. That's 9. His son. That's 10. They both pregnant. We're not even gonna count the babies. But they both pregnant. I walk in the house. Ben, my sister got into it with my dad. What? Now this is the younger one. This is the one that still has hope. And we're not gonna get too far when I say she still has hope. This is the younger one. 17, 18 years old. Last year high school. So I'm like, all right, they can't really have her out in the street, but her age is close enough because the oldest one of her kids is already like 15, 16. So she's close enough in age to where she can stay in that room with the older one that got her own room ready. So that's not gonna really be like a real big hindrance. She's super cool. She just really started smoking weed. You know, she don't eat too much. Like, they got a big ass family. Them niggas is big. Like, all of them niggas is big. The women, all of the women is big. All of them got big boobs. But it's like she's shaped different. She's not small, but she's like not really, compared to them, she's small. But she's like all their family, they got a bunch of girls in their family. All of them is shaped like that. All of them is big, but if they not big, they got big boobs. You see what I'm saying? But she was shaped opposite though. Like none of them really don't got butts though. Like some of them, couple of them, but they big boobs, no butts. See what I'm saying? But they big. So this one, she wasn't really like big, but you know, compared to them, she was small. See what I'm saying? You know, they was super heavyweights. She was more like the light heavyweight. See what I'm saying? Boxing shit. You know how that go. So boom, tell her to come, because at the same time, it's like I want to talk to her and tell her to look around. Look at all her siblings. None of them's doing nothing with their life. You still in school. These niggas never graduated, got no damn diploma or nothing. You still got hope. You know what I told her? When you get out of high school, you need to go to Job Corps. Get far away from this family as you could, because if you stay around them, it's a chain reaction. The mother didn't do nothing in life. What did you think the daughters went and did? Follow right behind her. The son went and did. Follow right behind them. Did nothing in life. It's a bunch of them. They got a bunch of fake drug dealers. Listen, it's a couple of them in that family. Shout out to them. I don't got a problem with the whole family. I don't got a problem with none of them, really. They not even a factor in my life right now. But at the same time, they not doing nothing with their life. Look around. There's nobody to look up to. The dad was in the military, and the dad ended up having a pension, chilling, lived off of that. Rest in peace to the pops. We ain't gonna go too far, but yeah, he was the only one that you could actually look forward to. See what I'm saying? But the pops ended up kicking her out. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool, you good. But the only problem is, right? We live in Central Islip. She go to school all the way in Medford. It's no way for her to. There's no bus that comes pick her up to go back and forth there that early. So guess what I gotta start doing? Now I gotta get up early in the morning. Snow, no snow. I gotta drop the daughter off at Central Islip High School. Then I gotta drive to to Medford to drop her off at Patchogue Medford High School. Then I gotta come over back Central Islip. And then what happens is at 2 o'clock, I gotta go pick the daughter up from Central Islip High School. Then I gotta go back to Medford, pick the little sister up, bring them back to Central Islip, and then I gotta proceed to Deer Park to go to work. And work a long ass shift all the way from like 4 to 2 o'clock in the morning just to come back home the next day. Gotta get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do this shit all over again. See what I'm saying? So it's like I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck going on here. It's too much happening right now. So once again, I get to work. I'm happy because there's a lot of shit going on. I get to work. I'm happy. A couple of weeks pass by. Everything going good at Joe's Crab Shack. You know, everything's regulated. I see Big Myra come in one day. He got the big ass patch on his head right here. Myra, what the fuck done happened to you? I look over at Lil Kyle. Lil Kyle is dying laughing. Myra gonna go, yeah, I got it too with big ass Aisha last night. See what I'm saying? Y'all remember Big Aisha from the kitchen? Ran out, dirty apron, out there knocking bitches out. Y'all remember Big Aisha? Got fired. I didn't, Kyle like, nah, I didn't go down like that. Tell the whole story. Tell the whole story. So I'm like, nah, Kyle, you gotta tell the whole story. So we gonna do a little rewind. We gonna do the rewind. That's Kyle. My son Kyle like, so Ben, this is really the story. This really what happened. So he like, yo, we chilling. This nigga Myron drinking. Everybody drinking, chilling. This nigga goes in the back. He want to start sniffing. Then we smoking. Then he drinking more. So he like, we all in the bar. We all chilling. We chilling. But this motherfucker, as soon as he sniffed that, he start getting loud. And he start getting all antsy and shit. Coming over there touching people. Yo, Kyle, you good? Everybody good? You want another drink? Another pitch up? You don't get your Coors Light drinking. Nobody drinking that Coors Light shit. You over there buying pitchers of beers, a Coors Light. Nobody drinking that shit. You don't get slow the fuck down. Everybody high, everybody chill. They got the little Caucasian music playing in the back. Like a rhinestone cowboy. That's playing in the background. Yo, everybody good? You need another drink? You good? I'm about to go get a picture of the beer. You slow the fuck down. So Kyle like, he in there bugging. So he like, now, we on the way home. He in the passenger side. You know, Big Aisha driving. But she was drinking. So you know when you drinking, you trying to be focused while you driving. But here this dumbass nigga, yo, here, watch the car. Yo, slow down. You know you been drinking. Yo, pull over, let me drive. Yo, come on, man. You about to make me fucking... So this nigga said Big Aisha got to the light. She reaches across, open his door, flick. She had the old car to where she didn't have the power doors. Her shit, you had to hit the flick. You had to flick the doors open. Flick the lock open. She flicked the lock open. Then she grabs the nigga's seatbelt, hits the seatbelt, doop, and literally, as she don't even like, I don't know what the fuck he was trying to describe, because she said when she started pushing him, she must have thought she opened the door, but she didn't, but the window was down. He's trying to get the breeze. So she pushing the nigga thinking the door gonna open, but his body started going out the window. So she realized she didn't open the door. She reaches over and clicks the door. Remember, half his body's out the window. My nigga, when he said she opened the door, imagine this nigga body's just swinging. The window open, his body's just swinging like this on the door. He just swinging. Imagine that. She's pushing him. He's was halfway through the window, but she opens the door and his shit just swinging. And then she just hit the green, come up. That nigga body. Now let's go back in real time. He telling me this story. I'm dying. So I go back and I'm like, hold up. You live with Big Aisha? You're like, yeah, I've been living with Big Aisha. What? You make way too much money to be living with Big Aisha. You don't got your own car neither? Nah, I ain't got a car. What? Dope, you mean to tell me Big Aisha pushed you out of a moving vehicle and that's why you here looking with this shit right now? Kyle, where was you at the whole time the shit happening? In the back seat, dying. What? You was in the back seat watching all this shit happen? You didn't record? This nigga Myron got pushed out of the moving vehicle by Big Aisha. And then guess what? Finally made it home at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And guess who ass couldn't get through that door? Myron. Big Aisha wouldn't even let that nigga in the crib. So let me get this straight. You was sniffing cocaine. Big Aisha pushed you out of a moving vehicle. And she kicked you out of the apartment. So a night from when y'all was out just chilling. Went to go have a drink. Long day, let's go have a drink, chill. You went and sniffed that cocaine on top of that. And end up getting kicked out your crib. And kicked out of a moving vehicle? Literally? Listen, Rick James, cocaine's a hell of a drug. The stories you could tell, I wish I could get Myron up here tell all his cocaine stories. What? We'd be on 1 billion views instantly, cocaine Myron stories. You know, I might be on to something. Let me go find Myron number anyway. So, me and Kyle there. Myron is slow. Myron like, yo, my head ain't feeling too good. You think I can go home? So we tell the Jamaican lady, Karen, yeah, send him home. Me and Kyle just get this money. Sends him home. When she sent him home, I don't know what happened that day. Me and Kyle start getting mad white tables. So I had this old white table. I said, yo, Kyle, watch this shit. And I got the can, and I got the cake. And I got the candle. And I walked out there like this. Attention, Joe's Crab Shack. We have a very special birthday in the house tonight. I stole that nigga shit. Sung happy birthday, made the whole restaurant sing happy birthday to the white lady. I know what y'all thinking. Did she cry? Nah, she ain't cry. But that was a $40 tip. I said, oh, this what we doing? I said, oh, this what we gotta do? I said, Kyle, next table you get a birthday, you gotta try that shit. I said, $40 tip, my nigga. He said, what the fuck? They bill was only like $80. Supposed to tip 16, good money. Tip me 40. What? I said, nah, you gotta try that shit. 2 hours later, I see Kyle look at me like this. I said, oh, birthday time? I said, you gotta do it. He walk up there, attention, Joe's Crab Shack. Then I look and it's a Caucasian table. I said, oh yeah. You went and did that shit? I don't know how much tip it was. I can't remember, but it was bigger than what it's supposed to be. Me and Kyle, ended that night, we did what any normal person would do. After making extra money, after stealing Myra's birthday, whole birthday skit. We did what any normal person would do. We went outside and we smoked a blunt and we laughed and we talked about how A, we stole Myra's shit. B, how Myra got kicked out of the car by Big Aisha. And C, not only did we steal it, but we were keeping that shit. And how was we gonna break the news to Myron? When he came in that very next day. It was a Saturday, and all three of us was working. I couldn't wait to get a birthday. As soon as I got one, you know what I did? Attention, Joe's Crack. That nigga looked over and said, we got a very special birthday in the house. And Kyle is in the corner dying. Because we done talked about next time we see him, this is how we was going to break the news to him. It's like when you take over somebody's block and you make the exchange right there in front of their face with one of their customers. Oh, it what? That's war. That nigga. Shout out to Myra, man. Kyle is in the corner dying. He can't say nothing. What are you going to do? Come over there? Nah, Ben, that's my skit. Right in the middle now. Finish my shit off. Happy birthday. That's how you got to sing it. You got to sing it like an old white man. That's how Myra sing it. Kyle is dying. We go in the back after the birthday. Yo, man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. How you gonna steal my skit? That's fucked up. What? You didn't make that up. That's your skit. Yeah, I'm like, that's your skit? I ain't know that. Nah. You know I'm the only one in here do that shit. What you mean? You the master. You the OG. Pass the torch down. Let the young wolves get in here. Get what I'm saying? Cal is in there dying. 15 minutes later, fucking Cal gets a birthday. Come out there, Ben. I'm at a table taking the order. Ben, I got one. Happy Myron. What the yo? That was one of the funniest days. We fuck with Myron all day. He ain't had no coke that day. Like, that was when my head hurt thinking about. That was one of the, I laughed so hard because it's like every birthday from there on out, from the months that we just worked with him, we would just do that shit all the time. And it wasn't even funny if he wasn't there. But if he was there, we got a birthday before that nigga. Oh no, it was over. That was, I mean, y'all had to be there to see that. It was crazy. So I'm dying, son. I mean, like, that was one of the funnest days ever. As I'm leaving from work, on my way back to Central Isolate, I gets pulled over. Ooh. No. Fucking suspended license. No. It's the fucking DTs, though. DTs pull up, jump out. Yo. I've never seen DTs in Deer Park. But where this was at, Deer Park was super close to Bayshore. I done seen a bunch of DTs in Bayshore, but never in Deer Park. It was super close though. I was on my way, Bayshore Avenue, on the way to the highway, leaving from Deer Park. Now I realized in Deer Park, when you cross over, that's Bayshore. Pulled over by the Bayshore DTs. Where you coming from? You come from that hotel right down the block. What hotel right down the block? You know, the one right there on... Do I look like I would stay at a fucking place? I don't stay at no goddamn shit like that. That shit probably got roaches and shit. I work at Joe's Crab Shack. I'm on the way going back home. I'm talking shit because it's not realizing right now that, oh shit, your license is suspended. Nigga. Get a nigga my license, come back. Oh yeah, this is suspended. Just child support has suspension on here. There's no like what's names on here, but child support has suspension on here. You got anything in this car we should know about? I know what y'all thinking. Ben got the weed in the car. Ben got the ham in the car. I ain't got none of that shit in the car right now. Only thing I'm thinking about is, damn, if they take my ass to jail, it's over. Now I ain't got nothing in the car. You mind if we search it? If the cops ever ask you that, you mind if we search it? If you say, yeah, I mind, they still take you to jail. If you got something that's hidden very well, let them search it. They might miss it. But if you tell them no, they take you to jail, they searching it anyway. Then they're going to have time to search it. So if you got your shit well hidden in the car, let them search it because they might miss it. They search through the shit. Sometimes they may get another call. 15 minutes, they tired of searching. Oh, he ain't got nothing in here. Let him get the fuck out of here. That's what happened. It was cold outside. 15 minutes, they searched my shit. They ain't find nothing on there. At this time, I wasn't even keeping roach clips in my car. They ain't find nothing in there. We got money. Let me get up out of there. They told me, yeah, you got to get this license shit fixed. But other than that, you on probation. Good thing it was us pulled you over because if it was the regular blue and white, you might have been had to doing a lot of stuff. So that shit put like a, it put like a big, what's the name in my brain. So at this time, I'm like, you know what? These motherfuckers right. I be riding around sometimes with the heat. Sometimes I be riding around with the weed. Sometimes I got both. And literally, like now I have no protection now, no license protection to where your license is good. They don't got no reason to search your car. But I don't have that protection no more. But the girl I'm messing with, she got the license though. Oh, let me get this straight. So, anyway, I get back to the crib to tell her that, yo, I'm gonna need you to be my designated driver. But at the same time, it's like, I don't like when people be having my car all the time. Because while I'm at work, I don't know what you doing. While I'm at work for 10 hours, I don't know what you doing in my car. See what I'm saying? But at the same time, do I really want to mess everything up right now? Do I want to go back to jail for something I have no control over? I'm getting too close. The money is getting too good for me to backtrack. If I get locked up for anything, it's over. Everything's over. The job's over. Selling weed's over. The car's probably gonna get, something's probably gonna happen to the car. It's gonna get stolen. It's gonna get impounded. Something stupid like that. You see that everything's over if I get locked up for just one thing, because it's not like me just getting pulled over, going to jail, or I'm out the next day. Nah. When you're on probation for anything dealing with, like, they can make you finish off that time. It's a violation. Then they can make you do the little 30, 90 days for the violation. Like, you don't want to keep doing that. Your time stop. What job you think will be holding your job for 30 days? Hold on, I got to go to jail for 30 days. Just hold my job for me. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, go to tell her that's my designated, she got to be my designated driver. She hits me with the, you think my sister can move in here? I said, what happened? Your sister just moved in here. Nah, the other one. Her and the dad done got into it. The dad kicks the other sister out. The fuck? Damn, we got mad niggas in here ready. Where she gonna sleep at? Oh, I told her she could sleep on a regular couch. She dating a crusty white boy. He don't live there, but at the same time, he over there all the time. So I walk in the house. All right, cool. It's all good. Your sister could come. It's all good. I mean, the shit is already like the fucking Brady Bunch in here anyway. We actually passed the amount of people for Brady Bunch. The fire marshal would have came there and put all us out. Anyway. The one sister like dating white dudes. She got the fake. This nigga look just like Eminem from 8 Mile. Without the bars. Without the bars. Imagine Eminem how he was looking the whole 8 Mile. This is how her boyfriend looked. So I walk in the house one day. I'm like, yo, it's mad people in here. But you know what? I'm still not going to let that deter me from the task at hand. It's good money. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to be nice. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw a little shindig. It's getting close to that Thanksgiving, Christmas time. I'm going to throw a little shindig. Y'all invite y'all peoples over. I'm gonna go get some food and all that. We gonna get the music going and all that. It's good. Invite my man Kiwi over. They invite their cousins and all that over. We good. 30, 40 people in the house. I done spent $400 or $500 on food. I brought, like, I think it might have been like, I think it was 35 sodas. I brought 4 gallons of milk. I forgot what the hell I brought the milk for. Was niggas making coquitos, some shit? I don't know. I brought the milk for something. Anyway, needless to say, I woke up the next day. It was a half a gallon of milk left. It was like 1.5 2-liter sodas, and one of them shits was Diet Coke. Somebody even cracked that. I mean, the whole $400 worth of food, it wasn't like a morsel left over. Like, niggas might have even ate the aluminum foil. Like, it wasn't nothing left over. That was kind of like a game, not like a game changer, but it was kind of like the light had turned on in that instance, because all I'm thinking in my head is, damn, every time I throw a little what's name, like, this is gonna be me doing this. Her kid's birthday party, this is me doing it. It's just me doing it. Like, this is me. This is what I gotta do every time. 1 million fucking movie passes, 1 million Six Flags. This was what life gonna be like. This is starting to come through my head now. So I know what y'all thinking. What's been going on with her baby father? So at this time, I'm like, listen, it's kids involved. We not cool, but at the same time, he come by, pick up his kids. I'm not like chasing a nigga all around and what's his name? He come in the crib, get them. It's all good. We having what you would call, we had like 2 or 3 conversations during his kids' birthday parties. Yo, Ben, you know I respect, you know what you doing, yada yada, shit like that. You know, he a little fake ass blood nigga. And it was funny because at this time I was converting over to where I wasn't like I wasn't fully just like wearing blue and shit all the time too. So I was like trying to like wear like red and tan, and you know, obviously I rock brown. That's one of my colors anyway. You see what I'm saying? But and brown in New York used to be like a blood color. So he seen me with these colors and he like, yo, what happened, man? You joined the 5? And I'm like, nah, nigga, you fucking dumb as fuck. But at the same time, as he's asking me that, he got brothers and stuff that's blood, and the girl I'm with, it's a bunch of her family members that's blood. You see what I'm saying? She got one cousin in particular, this super stupid, funny ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think I might even told y'all the story. But if not, at the crib one day, chilling, sleep. This nigga, I wake up, they outside, I hear screaming. What the fuck going on here? Now this is her cousin. It's the dude, the little blood dude, and the girl I'm messing with. They outside arguing, yada, 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 yada. So now his baby mother, which is her, listen, stay with me on this one. The girl I'm messing with, her cousin from her mother's side dates her sister that's her father's daughter. So boom, the girl I mess with, she got a sister that's only her half sister from her father, who dates her cousin from her mother's side. So yes, her cousin dates her sister, but the cousin and sister's not related. Stay with me on this one. She's in the house. She's like, listen, I don't know what the fuck going on with these niggas. I know the cousin asked the girl I was messing with to babysit their baby while they had to go do some running around. He was like a little halfway drug dealer, fake look, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call him a fake blood, but anyway, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He don't bang it like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm like, all right, it ain't really my business. It's time for me to get up. I'm about to dip out and go to Bellport anyway. I'm about to have her drive me to Bellport. She come back, bring the car. That's the routine. She drive the car, bring me to where I gotta go. She take the car, boom, boom, boom. So I get out there. I jump in the, she in there, she in the driver's seat. I get in the passenger seat. So he's sitting there and, you know, they arguing back and forth. She got the window down. They arguing back and forth. She in the car waiting for me to come. I get up. I get out. I just woke up. Literally just woke up. You know what I'm saying? I get up, get out, get in the car. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? That's their family business. I never seen them do this back and forth shit. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I know they cousins. You know what I'm saying? My cousins argue all the time. You see what I'm saying? You know, if I'm sitting there arguing with my little girl cousin about something, I don't expect her boyfriend or her baby father or anything. Nigga, mind your business. It's family shit. So that's what I did. I mind my business and it was good. They arguing back and forth. You know, it is what it is. So she rolls up the window when I get in the car, about to pull off, and this nigga spits on the windows. So here's why I can't mind my business no more. This nigga had just got shot. He had just got shot probably like a month ago. He's still walking around with a cane and all that. So he spits on the window. So I'm like, stop the car. Stop the car. I jump out the car, go around. As soon as I get out the car, he like, yo, Ben, I got somebody for you. What? What you mean you got somebody for me? What? You big soft ass nigga, what you mean? You can't instantly with somebody get out. First off, you don't even know what I'm getting out for, what I'm about to say or nothing. You scared to death, you grab your phone, oh, I got somebody for you. What grown man says that? Oh, I got somebody for you. Fuck is you talking about? Listen, I'm gonna tell you just like this. I don't know what the fuck you and your cousin got going on. Don't fucking spit on my car ever again. It's not her car. Don't spit on my car again. So at that time, I'm ready to just ding the nigga, but it's like he got a cane. He just got shot. What kind of real nigga would I be if I just start beating this nigga up and knowing he can't, you know, he could fight back, but at the same time, it's gonna be a mismatch. If he was 100%, it was already a mismatch. But with him being shot, got the cane, it is what it is. See what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm like, nigga, don't ever fucking spit on my car again. See what I'm saying? Now he on the phone. He quiet. He ain't saying nothing about nothing. Me and him do a little exchange back and forth on I don't even know if little Facebook back and forth exchange. I end up taking the shit down. Later that night, he comes to the crib at like 3 o'clock in the morning with his phone, because the window, the backyard didn't have no light, so you couldn't really see in there. So he like, yo, Ben. I wake up, I'm like, who the fuck is that at the window? This nigga like, yo, I just want to let you know. I know we said it ain't no beef no more, but I just want to let you know how I get down. You see what I'm saying? This is what I do. I'm up all night. I can get the drop on people whenever I want. You get the drop on what? But he's sitting there. He has his cell phone with the light flashing towards me, so I can't see over there. But he don't even realize, like, I already know the angle that I can see through the window to where I can see. So he's trying to fake like he got the gun. He don't got the gun. So now when I wake up, I'm coming to him like, you know what? Now my brain's starting to process. Let's go another route. I'm like, listen, it ain't no beef like you said, right? Let me put my clothes on. Hold on. I'm going to come out there and come talk to you. You stay right there. I'm going to come out there and come talk to you. I get up. I grab the heat. I go outside. He was in the backyard. So now I'm thinking he's still in the backyard. I walk to the backyard. He's not in the backyard no more. I walk into the front. Literally, I'm standing there. His car's just sitting there, but it's like I don't see no cars moving. Then I see the lights turn on in the white truck, and the white truck got tint on it. Shit just pulls over. So I'm thinking, should I hit the truck? But I don't know if that's them. That could be a random person just pulling off because they got tint. So I'm like, okay, this is what we gonna do. We ain't doing none of this Facebook, MySpace stuff. The next day come up. I call his phone. We ain't doing none of this tough talk stuff like this. If you tough, but let's fight right now. We ain't gonna shoot. Nobody ain't gonna shoot nobody. I know you one of people, you don't shoot niggas. You actually call people to do your dirty work for you. If you can even find somebody to do that. One of your hitters is locked up right now over some stupid shit that you didn't want to put in your own work. Dumbass. Nobody's doing nothing for you. So we gonna take it old school. You, me, we link up somewhere. Come fight. Oh yeah, you know, oh, well, you don't want to fight me, yada, yada, yada. Okay, tough guy, come outside. He like, come outside? Yeah, I'm right here in front of your apartment complex. You got the little, what the fuck is you living in a little townhouse? I'm right outside the townhouse. Now, where we used to live at, he didn't realize I still knew we lived there from when we took the kids trick-or-treating just a couple of weeks before that. I knew he lived at. Trick-or-treating, we was over there in that area. I remember where you lived at. The parking lot where you parked at, you had to walk across the street, walk up the little grass hill, and his shit was the one that was to the left. I'm right outside. Come outside, tough guy. I literally see one light pop up at the top. Then I see peeking through the window. I'm not close enough to see who it is, but it's dark outside. You can instantly see a light flick on. Somebody looking through the what's name. I'm outside. You tough? Come outside. Oh, I don't see nobody. I'm going to flash my lights 3 times. Flash, flash, flash. You tough? Come outside. Nigga hangs up the phone, hang up the phone. Now, you know, I got putting the gloves on. It's cold outside. I've got the gloves on. Now I'm sitting there. I ain't got no Timbs on. I got the sneakers on. You don't want to fight in the Tim boots. Let your feet get cold. I'm just sitting there chilling. Waiting. Do this idiot come outside? Some y'all gonna have to wait till next time to even find out. I'm just a Brooklyn Crip from a Harlem set. Show some respect. If not, cuz, put it in check. I'm up next. This is your boy Harlem Smiley. You have been tuned into the one and only Dirt Gang TV. Don't forget to shop at m14clothing.com and use the promo code 30% off. Promo code DIRT to get 30% off, man. Come on, fellas. It's Christmas time. You know what it is. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. The Cash App is $ Harlem Smiley. The podcast, come on, son. Great podcast so far. The numbers is doing good. See what I'm saying? So far, so good. Tales from a Harlem Crip is out right now on all streaming platforms except for SoundCloud. And we already working on the next project already. Y'all know if y'all rock with the lives, if y'all rock with me, y'all have been getting snippets of what's to come. So y'all already know this next one is already turned out to be fire. More features, different features. Sync. We got everything on there, man. So you know what it is. If you rock with your boy, man, hit the like button, man. It's a thumb. Turn it from white to blue. And if not one, put up 2. It's always Dirt Gang, man. We always rolling, man, and it's always Ninth Street, man. It's your boy Harlem Smiley. You know what it is, man. Shout out to all my 30th out there, man.